My name is Ann Juguna. I was born on 4th February 1952. After 3 years, I got sick. I came to realize much later that I had polio. I got polio when I was only 3 years, and I have never walked without these crutches. My mental capacity is in order. I can read and write, I am educated. I know there is this discrimination. You have to accept yourself. If you stigmatize yourself and you make yourself useless, that you cannot bring an income in your family, that I am crippled, you have to prove to your people that you are there and you are existing and you belong to them.
The people who come here having originated from the Kibera slums, which is next door to us, they have no access to their homes because there are no roads, proper roads between their homes. And as a result, wheeling a wheelchair in those areas is absolutely difficult.
We have embraced disability ministry as a way of reaching out to people, because we do realize that most of the people who are living with disability, they do not go to church. And if they are not going to church, their caregivers also cannot be able to go to church. So more and more people are seeing the importance and understanding the importance of having a fully fledged disability ministry.
The need is what drives the birth of a disability ministry. So as we continue to sensitize, because what happens is people start opening their eyes and seeing, oh yeah, we actually have, yes, so what can we do as a church? The disability is actually that thing that is between their being able to operate like you do and where they are at.
It is not a ministry that is done individually also. All the church must support it, and few people must be responsible. They need to believe that we need to minister to everyone, not only to able people.
We started outreaching to the spinal injury hospital.
The partnership started in 2004 when the Nairobi Baptist Church began by bringing urine bags and wheelchairs for our patients. It continued on to 2006 when the pastor and the discipleship team would come and worship with our patients and give them encouragement. And this continues today to the point where the pastor and his discipleship team will have a Sunday service for our patients. It really does motivate our patients. There are not many churches that have disability ministries, and the encouragement that the patients receive is different from the kind of encouragement they receive from other donors who just come and bring stuff, bring them wheelchairs, bring them things, but what they need more is that emotional support. The pastors, the discipleship team will come and talk to the patients and give them emotional support. So there's no value you can place on emotional support, and there's no value you can place on prayer.
Thank you that come before you to praise you and glorify your holy name.
It is the stigma that kills. It is this self-pity and bitterness that kills the hard-capped people. My mother did not know how to deal with my disability. I remember when I was still creeping, my mother was told to throw me away, that I will not make it to be anybody in life. I was facing a lot of challenges on mobility. I was depressed. So I was like very bitter in life. I felt abandoned. It wasn't a very sweet experience for me. I wanted to kill myself and my 2 children. And then the Lord led me somehow to go look for church. And I found these people along the way doing their Christian fellowship. I felt like I want to get my life changed.
Anne has encouraged me to live on and to continue working for the ministry of persons living with disability. And she has also managed to support one of her neighbors who got a stroke about 2-3 years ago.
There is this man, I started with him when he could not even stand. I have offered my transport. I'll be taking him for physiotherapy.
I met Anne soon after I fell sick, that is in 2010. And all along she has really helped me. If it was not for her, I could not know that there is even God. Because she took me from where I was, encouraged me, showed me that there's life after this problem. We need to understand that disabled people, like any other person, actually require so many things. Like knowing about God, disabled people are as good as anybody else. And my friend gave me the information about Jesus. And now I have given my life to the Lord.
Many churches see the disabled people as a burden, as a liability to them. But I thank God for the Baptist Church because they have encouraged me to go for training and to get that education of the Bible. I am studying to be a pastor and a leader. I dedicated my life and service to God, and so He is able to use me just as I am.